Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name's Brian and I'll be hanging out with you, and we are doing the season finale of Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. This is the last 60 minutes of Season 1, 61 minutes if you will, and good thing too, because we are coming in at a really great position this season, and we'll talk to you all about it during this last episode, the season finale if you will, of Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. I'm Brian, I'm your host. I'm Brian from the Vid-Bits, aka Pops from Pops Plays, also known as Johnny Monad 777, hanging out on the YouTubes, doing some video game playing in a lot of different mediums, classic video games, modern video games, a combination of both in a case like this. But we're so thankful to be here in this space, being able to do these things for you guys, and thank you so much for everybody that is participated in this season. Thank you for everybody that has supported us along the way. Like I said before, whether or not it's a high five, a handshake, what's up, it's been so meaningful to us that other people have been able to jump in on this journey and see, what we've been able to do with a game where it took the classic gameplay of the 1980 Pac-Man and married it with the Battle Royale concept. And, yeah, maybe there was a lot of bots in there, but, if you're a Pac-Man player, then you know that basically it's an AI game. You know what I mean? You're learning on an AI game, and so to me, being able to translate all the hundreds of hours that I spent playing Pac-Man by myself, in my dark video game lair or whatever, it's important that all that skills was able to translate to being able to be the to go into the road of number one, and have the faith that we were going to be able to accomplish something like this. So I don't know very many people in the video game space that were able to say, I'm going to do this at the beginning of when it's able to be done, and be behind the 8 ball per se. Everybody, being behind everybody that really wanted to be there, and we literally came back and we took the whole thing through all adversity. So to me personally, from me to you, dream big and you can achieve anything you put your mind to. That's the truth. So it's important for me to let you know to dream big. That's the first thing. I'm going to put up also in here, please subscribe to Pops Plays. This is where the overflow and basically long form season 2 stuff will be. Alright, so make sure I got that out there. It's important that you know. Please, just click on the... I'm going to say it multiple times. This is like my shill as being number one. Please click on Pops Plays. Subscribe. That's where you're going to see like lots of long form videos for Season 2. Things that do not fit into the... Anytime it does not fit into the Vid-Bits schedule that I need to do movement to keep myself in the lead from everybody for Season 2 will be recorded and be put on Pops Plays when needed to be uploaded there. There's lots of things that will be in that consideration. There will always be Pac-Man on the Vid-Bits in the form of Energizer Hour, because that's what I love. So that's giving credit to everybody here. But going forward, just want to make sure that I spend the intro getting you guys associated with knowing that further majority offerings, I can't believe I put of long together. Long form Chomp Champ Season 2 content will be there at Pops Plays. So, but with that being said, welcome to Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs Season 1 finale. This is the last time you're going to see these leaderboards touted for Season 1, as we are within 56 minutes of the leaderboards being shut down for Season 1. I'm your host, Brian, aka Pops from Pops Plays, aka Johnny Monad 777, but most importantly, Brian from the Vid-Bits, half of an amazing father-son YouTube duo who does amazing things in the gaming community, feats of wonderful gaming acumen as well as humanitarian efforts to get other people on the same page as far as getting their dreams actuated, and also showing the passion of somebody from the 80s, and then also somebody that's freshly 18 out there doing his thing with the modern gaming, but also classically trained. The 25-year age gap between the two of us and everything that we offer with all the content separately and together is just, you're not going to get a value for your money of just watching and hopefully watching the commercials. Not for what we're putting out. We put out 46 videos last week. There we go. That's where it's at. So with that being said, let's go into the final Season 1 Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs Energizer Hour, shall we? And we're going to do that how we normally do. We throw up the shield. We usually start with an elimination game. This time we're not going to do that. We're going to end with an elimination game. I want to get all the festivities out of the way first and do the celebrations at the end in case they just kill it early. I have no idea, you know what I mean? I have a feeling it's going to be at 2 p.m. EST. So we're going to go ahead and hide everything as we go into the leaderboards and Chomp Champ territory. So if anybody made any moves, they just made the last moves that they could make. And I'll probably say that several times, but here we go. Let me take a drink from my sponsor, water. Because, man, it really doesn't matter what brand it is if it makes you happy and you can find it. You know what I mean? There's the 111 right there. 1 hour, 1 and 1. You see it. All right, guys. Coming in at number 20 in the local United States Eastern Division Bronze tier. Number 20, Ghost ND 416 with a 16-0 win-loss record and a 728 rating. Number 19, Clint 7794 with a 17-1 win-loss and a 729 rating. Number 18, RJ37 with a 27-2 win-loss record and a 731 rating. Number 17, Quake Kick 53 with a 45-2 win-loss record and a 731 rating. Number 16, Cat Racho 7 Diaz with an 11-0 win-loss record and a 731 rating. Number 15, Wicked Crazy Mo with a 13-0 win-loss record and a 733 rating. Number 14, Duda Ramos with a 13-1 win-loss record and a 733 rating. Number 13, Dark Josh with a 14-1 win-loss record and a 734 rating. Number 12, Tricks Are for Drumpf with an 11-0 win-loss record and a 735 rating. Number 11, Man of Steel with a 10-0 win-loss record and a 736 rating. Your top 10 local United States Eastern Division Bronze Tier Chomp Champs for the final of Season 1. Number 10, Junkhead 239 with a 16-0 win-loss record and a 736 rating. Number 9, Jacob 1510 with an 11-0 win-loss record and a 736 rating. Number 8, Kitten with an 11-0 win-loss record and a 737 rating. Number 7, Nick with a 13-1 win-loss record and a 740 rating. Number 6, Daniel Bueno with a 12-0 win-loss record and a 742 rating. Number 5, Skull Sinister with an 11-0 win-loss record and a 744 rating. Number 4, RT with a 10-0 win-loss record and a 746 rating. Number 3, Blue Dolphin 05 with a 15-0 win-loss record and a 746 rating. And because they are tied for first place, it's Neskill and Unsafe Moosey with a 12-0 win-loss record and a rating of 749. You can debate which person is truly the champion. There's one person that's ranked higher than the other one, but the last person got more experience points in their last game, so who knows. But there are the top two people in the local United States Eastern Bronze tier for Season 1. Now on to the Global Bronze tier. These are your top 20 Bronze tier players for Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs. Your top 20 Global Bronze tier players for the end of Season 1. Number 20, Cat Racho 7 Diaz with an 11-0 and a 731. Number 19, Wicked Crazy Mo with a 13-0 and a 733. Number 18, Duda Ramos with a 13-1 and a 733. Number 17, Dark Josh with a 14-1, and a 734. Number 16, Trixar for Drumpf with an 11-0 and a 735. Number 15, Man of Steel with a 10-0 and a 736. Number 14, Junkhead 239 with a 16-0 and a 736. Number 13, Jacob 1510 with an 11-0 and a 736. Number 12, Kitten with an 11-0 and a 737. Number 11, Nick with a 13-1 and a 740. Number 10, Alan Norris 1997 with a 13-0 and a 743. Number 9, Skull Sinister with an 11-0 and a 744. Number 8, Matthias Haight with an 11-0 and a 745. Number 7, RT with a 10-0 and a 746. Number 6, Bunny YLDRM with a 13-1 and a 746. Number 5, Blue Dolphin 05 with a 15-0 and a 746. Number 4, Kryptonite 97 with an 11-0 and a 747. Number 3, El Muno 360 with an 11-0 and a 747. Number 2 and number 1 are Neskill and Unsafe Moosey with a 12-0 and a 749 interchangeably, which pretty much makes them both first place global champions in the bronze tier, but technically the top of the leaderboard belongs to Neskill with that 12-0 and a 749 with a final rank of 1,913. Alright guys, that's the bronze tiers for Season 1. Moving on to the silver tiers for Season 1. The final standings of the silver tiers for Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs, local United States Eastern Division. Here are your local United States Eastern Division top 20 final standings for Season 1 for the silver tier. Number 20, Cesar Nilton 90 with a 33-5 win-loss record and a rating of 1450. Number 19, Maniac with a 22-2 win-loss record and a 1451 rating. Number 18, Rick Splint with a 33-0 win-loss record and a 1452 rating. Number 17, Poncho Smash with a 25-0 win-loss record and a 1452 rating. Number 16, Bin with a 12-0 win-loss record and a 1452 rating. Number 15, GNR Fan with a 27-1 win-loss record and a 1454 rating. Number 14, Face 11180 with a 28-1 win-loss record and a 1455 rating. Number 13, Last Resort 19 with a 30-2 win-loss record and a 1458 rating. Number 12, Fight Freak with a 20-1 win-loss record and a 1460 rating. Number 11, Gaming Bros with a 16-2 win-loss record and a 1462 rating. Number 10, Squeaky Number 1 with a 20-0 win-loss record and a 1464 rating. Number 9, Zerion with a 27-5 win-loss record and a 1467 rating. Number 8, Dat Guy Manny with a 32-0 win-loss record and a 1469 rating. Number 7, Ice Dew with a 23-0 win-loss record and a 1479 rating. Number 6, Felixer with a 20-0 win-loss record and a 1481 rating. Number 5, Darth GOP with a 23-0 win-loss record and a 1482 rating. Number 4, Young Silk Champ with a 22-0 win-loss record and a 1486 rating. Number 3, Scuttlebug with a 21-0 win-loss record and a 1488 rating. Number 2, J Rest with a 25-0 win-loss record and a 1490 rating. And your number 1 local United States Eastern Division champion for Season 1 is Little Frog is your local United States Eastern Division champion. He is the silver champion. He has the silver championship with the 21-1 win-loss record and a 1496 rating. They come in. They do. They have the 872 rank. Let's see what they can do in Season 2. So there we go. Let's write that down. Silver division. Silver goes to Little Frog. And they came in at 872. Alright guys, so your technical bronze champion is Neskill with a 1973, and you'll see soon enough we're going into the global silver tier. So globally, this is your top 20, ending in Season 1's top 20 silver tier champions. Wow, and there's a new name. And you never know where they came from because this is a global competition as well. So these people came in, and right here at the final hour with only 44 minutes to go in Season 1, they are now in a spot where they're going to be touted, as much as people that were trying the whole time. But here we go, number 20 for the silver tier globally. Number 20 is Bin with a 21-0 and a 1452. Number 19 is GNR Fan with a 27-1 and a 1454. Number 18 is Face 11180 with a 28-1 win-loss record and a 1455. Number 17 is Last Resort 19 with a 30-2 and a 1458. Number 16, Grevin with a 26-2 and a 1460. Number 15, Fight Freak with a 20-1 and a 1460 as well. Number 14, Gaming Bros with a 16-2 and a 1462. Number 13, Siamon with a 25-0 and a 1463. Number 12, Squeaky Number 1 with a 20-0 and a 1464. Number 11, Zerion with a 27-5 and a 1467. Number 10, Monodef with a 25-1 and a 1467 as well. Number 9, Dat Guy Manny with a 32-0 and a 1469. Number 8, Ice Dew with a 23-0 and a 1479. Number 7, Felixer with a 20-0 and a 1481. Number 6, Darth GOP with a 23-0 and a 1482. Number 5, Young Silk Champ with a 22-0 and a 1486. Number 4, Scuttlebug with a 21-0 and a 1488. Number 3, J Rest with a 25-0 and a 1490. Number 2, Burly Corpse with a 27-1 and a 1492. And your number 1 global champion, your number 1 global champ, Little Frog, takes the silver as the local United States Eastern and the global silver champ. So Little Frog is a double champ, and their global rank is 1,171. Congratulations, Little Frog, to having the dub champ going on for you. So, bronze tier champion globally, Neskill, global Little Frog is the silver champ. Congratulations. And Louis Long in chat, thank you for hanging out in chat. I'm not sure. It's called Open Swim. There's a large period of time because we're celebrating at the end of this, and then we'll see what happens. It's definitely on the docket for today. It's on the board. It's technically scheduled right now for 8:15 to 9:30 this evening. Is 8:15 to 9:30 p.m. EST is when we're looking for NES Remix. All right, moving on now to the gold tier, guys. We gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. Never know what's gonna happen. They say it's an hour, but I want to make sure that we get it all in. So going on to the gold tier, so we're almost halfway there. Congratulations to Neskill and Little Frog. Unsafe Moosey 2 really needs props too, because they could be the bronze tier champion as well. But here we go. Make sure to take a drink of water here in between this, because we're now on gold tier. Make sure you guys take a drink of water as well. Okay, guys, number 20 in the gold tier for the local United States Eastern Division finale of Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs here. Number 20 is Corrupt with a 47-5 win-loss record and a 1,532 rating. Number 19, Ultimo Fuzzball with a 44-5 win-loss record and a 2,130 rating. Number 18, Baby Angel with a 59-8 win-loss record and a 2,141 rating. Number 17, Retro P 1-Up with a 35-4 win-loss record and a 2,142 rating. Number 16, Slick Rick 314 with a 36-1 win-loss record and a 2,150 rating. Number 15, Frontman Matt with a 43-10 win-loss record and a 2,159 rating. Number 14, BBK 1RA with a 34-0 win-loss record and a 2,159 rating. Number 13, Shin Dark Child with a 34-1 win-loss record and a 2,171 rating. Number 12 is Redacted with a 39-1 win-loss record and a 2,173 rating. Number 11, Reaper of Love 23 with a 33-1 win-loss record and a 2,176 rating. Number 10, Lightning MC with a 41-1 win-loss record and a 2,177 rating. Number 9, D Money with a 43-0 win-loss record and a 2,187 rating. Number 8, Alex Q with a 31-1 win-loss record and a 2,192 rating. Number 8, Lucas with a 74-11, so lots of people are better than Lucas.
Lucas is awesome.
With a 2,193 rating. Number 7, DSTYM with a 44-1 win-loss record with a 2,194 rating. Number 6, the Infamous One with a 34-4 win-loss record and a 2,214 rating. The Infamous One just sprouted up within the last couple days, so it just shows you how cool you can just mess around and just get, you know, halfway through the leaderboards, and he's now the infamous one doing that and making his presence known here in Season 1, and I can't wait to see what he does in Season 2. Number 5, Waddy Wreck with a 30-0 win-loss record and a 2,222 rating. And I'm assuming that they stopped because it just looks cool. The shield, the shield. Got so excited about how it looked cool. Number 3, Juggalo Debo with a 36-1 win-loss record and a 2,227 rating. Number 2, Mini Love 77, a newer name that came up out of the last couple days, with a 45-7 win-loss record with a 2,236 rating. And your number 1 champion in the gold tier for the local United States Eastern Division for Season 1 it's the Monkey 420 with the gold placement. The gold tier, he has a 36, or they have a 36-0 win-loss record with a 2,241 rating. Alright. Just a mere 36 minutes to be playing on this leaderboard. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody's watching live or streaming live. It's a crazy universe where somebody could be, and they're actually actively caring and trying to move up, because that's what I'm hoping is going to be happening around Season 2, where people are actively knowing that these placements are going to be meaningful to some people. Somebody even thinks it's cool. I think it's cool. 2 other people are in here thinking it's cool. 3 other people are thinking it's cool. Alright, so, and this is just Season 1, guys. We're going to get super hyped about Season 2. We're just not going to stream obsessively live every single day like we did, because, you know, we got the groundwork. We know, you guys know our, when you see the footprints and how we play, you'll see that it's authentically how we play. So, 8, 10... Alright, guys. This is the final placement for the top 20 globally for the gold tier. So at the end of Season 1, this is the top 20 globally for the gold tier. The top 20 in the gold tier start with Corrupt at number 20 with a 45-7 and a 1532. Number 19, Slick Rick 314 with a 36-1 and a 2,150. Number 8 is Frontman Matt with a 43-10 and a 2159. Number 7, BBK 1RA with a 34-0 and a 2159 as well. Number 16 is Reese with a 33-1 and a 2165. Number 15, Shin Dark Child with a 34-1 and a 2171. Number 14 is Redacted with a 39-1 and a 2173. Number 13, Reaper of Love 23 with a 33-1 and a 2176. Number 12, Lightning MC 41 with a 41-1 and a 2177. Number 11, D Money with a 43-0 and a 2187. Number 10, Alex Q with a 31-1 and a 2192. Number 9, Lucas with a 74-11 and a 2193. Number 8, JRG with a 33-1 and a 2194. Number 7, DSTYM with a 44-1 and a 2194. Number 6 is KUKURUCHO with a 37-0 and a 2198. Number 5, the Infamous One with a 34-4 and a 2214. Number 4, Waddy Wreck with a 30-0 and a 2222. Number 3, Juggalo Debo with a 36-1 and a 2227. Number 2, Mini Love 77 with a 45-7 and a 2236. And your number 1 champion globally, the number 1 champ, the one that pulled off the gold tier in Season 1 is It's the Monkey 420 with a 36-0 and a 2241. They are the global champion. They finished out with a final ranking of 847. That's our global rank. Hey Felix, glad to see you in here for the finale, Season 1 finale. We only have 33 minutes left in Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. We're going through and giving everybody their accolades one more time in the Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champ Energizer Hour. The format will be the same as far as like showing off the leaderboards in all the ways, but you will see different content in between where there's more time to fill out the hour. It's going to be interesting. We're going to script some really great stuff into there, and I can't wait to see you guys for Season 2. Also, again, you will not be seeing super lengthy, crazy marathon sessions of Pac-Man unless it means something for me personally. You will see any of those things on Pop's Place if you do see those live. If not, that will be meaningful, so they'll be on the Vid-Bits. If not, you'll always see the Energizer hour on the Vid-Bits, which is just going to be an hour of Pac-Man. There's lots of other stuff going on now, so we got to make sure that we juggle all of the things. Let's see, so we can still get all of the prizes and put them all in one cup, which is the Vid-Bits trophy. You know, we're gonna hoist up high so many of those leaderboards scores for the NWC 2024 that we've been trading for. It's not even funny. But going now into the other half of this leaderboard for Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs, the Platinum tier, the upper half, the top 3 tiers. Here we go. So this is going to, let's see, count this down here. Wow, there's some movement. That's crazy. I'm shocked. I have to count. I have to stop for a second because like there is some movement. People made some moves, man, and got some spots right here in the finale. It makes me proud. It really does. What it shows me is when they put that countdown timer and threatened everybody with the leaderboard reset that people had goals, and then they went for them. That's what I'm excited to see. And you can actually watch the Energizer hour the last 12 days and you can see yourself. You say, he's getting hyped for no reason. No. If you've been watching, you can actually see these people move. And that's why I've only picked the top 20, because it's the easiest to get down without everything having to refresh a million times, number one. And 20, to me, gives the people that want to be in the top 10 room to grow. And then the people, and you know, that want to be, and then the people in the top 10, they have to work harder to go up into the next tier. And ultimately, it's the Chomp Champ tier, which you're aiming for. But Brownie Mutt decided he wanted to give himself some infamous glory by being number 20 locked in at the end of season 1, unless somebody else makes some moves to bump him out in the next 30 minutes, which is the last 30 minutes while we're doing the last 3 tiers. It's all just lining up perfectly. So I'm going to actually have to go a little bit faster, unfortunately. Brownie Mutt is a 39-0 and a 27.56 in the 20th place. Number 19, TG Surge with a 42-2 and a 27.57. Number 18 is Crazy Thomas Fox with a 42-0 and a 27.66. Number 17, Dat Sonic Boy with a 40-0 and a 27.81. Number 16 is Mythic Panda 1 with a 50-2 and a 28.17. Number 15 is I'm Shadow Fall X with a 43-1 and a 28.20. Number 14 is Quaalude Love with a 45-0 and a 28.31. Number 13 is NSW with a 46-0 and a 28.39. Number 12 is The Bangman 1988 with a 44-5 and a 28.41. Number 11 is Soul with a 51-1 and a 28.58. Number 10 is L. Edgar 007 with a 64-10 and a 28.60. Number 9 is Flawless Diamond with a 62-6 and a 28.93. Number 8, Vanilla Rilla with a 43-0 and a 29.02. Number 7 is Radu Pummel with a 44-2 and a 29.20. Number 6, Eduardo 57 with a 48-2 and a 29.22. Number 5, Yankees Elite 3000 with a 45-0 and a 29.44. Number 4 is Lady T with a 50-1 and a 29.45. Number 3, Onslaught Tree with a 46-0 and a 29.48. Number 2 is Evangela Nicole with a 43-1 and a 29.73. And your number 1 local United States Eastern Division Platinum Tier champion is Pharaoh 1215 with a 50-2 and a 29.97. And them and Evangela Nicole have juggled back and forth for placement there. So that was just amazing to see that was changed out there. And that was awesome. So really cool to see that. And we're going to go into the Platinum Tier now of the top 20 people globally. We'll see whether or not Pharaoh 1215 was able to pull out the victory here. Because there was a person that has been on top of the Platinum Tier, if you've been noticing, so let's see what happens. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh wow, okay. That person jumped back into the top 20 and they weren't going to be there either. Alright, number 20. The top 20 people in the Platinum Tier at the end of Season 1 Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs. Number 20 is Netzitoris with a 45-1 and a 28.48. Number 19 is Soul with a 51-1 and a 28.58. Number 18, El Edgar 007 with a 64-10 and a 28.60. Number 17, Pighty Man with a 41-0 and a 28.62. Number 16 is Danny Rogosic with a 44-0 and a 28.83. Number 15, Flawless Diamond with a 62-6 and a 28.93. Number 14 is Vanilla Rilla with a 43-0 and a 29.02. Number 13, AKI Tail 2D with a 40-0 and a 29.05. Number 12 is Ray Pummel with a 44-2 and a 29.20. Number 11 is Eduardo 57 with a 48-2 and a 29.22. Number 10 is Yankees Elite 3000 with a 45-0 and a 29.44. Number 9 is Lady T with a 50-1 and a 29.45. Number 8 is Onslaught Tree with a 46-0 and a 29.48. Number 7 is Star Ghoul with a 49-2 and a 29.60. Number 6 is Matt with a 46-1 and a 29.61. Number 5 is George the Guzman with a 46-0 and a 29.69. Number 4 is Evangelical with a 43-1 and a 29.73. Number 3 is Wolf Elko with a 489-13 and a 29.94. Number 2 is Pharaoh 1215. They just missed it out. Number 2, Pharaoh 1215 with a 50-2 and a 29.97. And it was really just difficult for this to happen because I don't think they would have had to get a kill screen versus somebody else not getting a kill screen as the difference of a 2-pointer. So Luigi Chivo maintains his spot as the champion of the Platinum tier. So the global champion and the local United States Eastern champion are different. The local United States Eastern champion for the Platinum tier is Pharaoh 1215. So I do care about that because that's where I am locally. But the person that pulled it out for the season for the Platinum tier is Luigi Chivo. And they have the honor of being the Platinum tier champion for Season 1. And they have a 674 final ranking for Season 1. Alright, moving on. Take a drink real quick. Alright guys, you have just a mere 25 minutes now. 25 minutes left of Season 1. Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs. Let's go ahead and go on to the Diamond tier, guys. The Diamond tier is the one right under Chomp Champ. The 5th highest out of 6 tiers. And here we go. Scrolling down. Alright guys, number 20, local United States Eastern Division Diamond Tier final standings for the Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatunnel Battle Chomp Champs goes to number 20, Raul Duke with a 66-0 and a 37.65. Number 19, Bagels with a 63-1 and a 37.68. Number 18, Ryan with a 59-1 and a 37.76. Number 17, I Am Kings with a 59-1 and a 37.76 as well. Number 16, DJ Black Magic with a 54-1 and a 37.87. Number 15, Rod Digga with a 57-4 and a 38.13. Number 14, Busta Blue 0052 with a 62-0 and a 38.31. Number 13, Salty Baka 78 with a 93-15 and a 38.40. Number 12, Wildcat with a 54-1 and a 38.48. Number 11, Shelm 789 with a 109-3 and a 38.48. Number 10, Fearless Reptile with a 51-0 and a 38.60. Number 9, Killtow with a 70-5 and a 38.69. Number 8, Lefty with a 65-4 and a 38.74. Number 7, Baby Ball with a 64-3 and a 38.92. Number 6, Skillet with a 57-0 and a 39.10. Number 5, Bam with a 56-2 and a 39.22. Number 4, Matthew with a 60-0 and a 39.35. Number 3, Zero Cool WYV with a 62-1 and a 39.53. Number 2, Diddy Daddy with a 56-0 and a 39.56. And your number 1 local United States Eastern Division Diamond Tier Chomp Champ for Season 1 is Sick Comedy 34 with a 61-0 and a 39.96. Just 3 more screens to call. 3 more screens to call, and then you'll have seen it all for Season 1. And we're going into globally the top 20 in the Diamond Tier. The top 20 underneath Chomp Champ Diamond Tier, so top 20 in the world for Season 1. You're going to hear that right now. Let's see what has happened here. 6H. If for Season 2, if you'd like to buy the advertising space that says the Vid-Bits will be right back, we can discuss that through DMs. I'm just kidding, but maybe I'm not. Because I guarantee you that that will be prime real estate for this show. It's going to probably just be promoting more of our products and our shows, because we are completely self-sufficient and self-sustained based on you guys viewing this stuff, so please don't skip the commercials. But if there are any commercials that are bothering you, please feel free to message us on any of the videos, and we would like to know so we can click off showing ads for stuff like that. We appreciate you guys watching and supporting us. Okay, so we are in the Diamond tier globally. Top 20, these are how these people have locked themselves in for Season 3. The top 20 global champs for the Diamond tier. Top 20 for Season 1. I'm sorry, did I say Season 3, I think? Season 1, globally. The end standings when we have 22 minutes left. Okay, so Ryan, just straight Ryan, has a 59-1 and a 37-76, and they land at number 20 for the Diamond tier for Season 1. Number 19 is I'm Kings with a 59-1 and a 37-76 as well. So I guess they're interchangeably at the end of the top 20. Number 18 is DJ Black Magic with a 54-1 and a 37-87. And number 17 is Rod Digger with a 57-4 and a 38-13. Number 16, Busta Blue, 0052 with a 62-0 and a 38-31. Number 15, Salty Bacchus 78 with a 93-15 and a 38-40. Number 14 is Wildcat with a 54-1 and a 38-48. Number 13, Shelm 789 with a 109-3 and a 38-48. Number 12 is Twisted Souls 202 with a 57-0 and a 38-57. Number 11, Fearless Reptile with a 51-0 and a 38-60. Number 10 is Killtow with a 70-5 and a 38-69. Number 9, Lefty with a 65-4 and a 38-74. Number 8, Baby Ball with a 64-3 and a 38-92. Number 7, Skillet with a 57-0 and a 39-10. Number 6 is Bam with a 56-2 and a 39-22. Number 5 is Arctic Monkey with a 67-2 and a 39-22 as well. Number 4 is Matthew with a 60-0 and a 39-35. Number 3 is Zero Cool WIV with a 62-1 and a 39-53. Number 2 is Diddy Daddy with a 56-0 and a 39-56. And your number 1 champion, as you can see, Global Comedy 34, the leader of the Diamond tier. He wins the Diamond Cup. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think that that's mathematically possible for somebody to squeak in there, because it's 40 points between the 39.96 and the 39.56. And we'll talk about that if we have a little bit of time at the end. But congratulations to Sick Comedy 34 for being the champion of the Diamond tier for Season 1 of Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. They also have the local United States Eastern Division, so they also are a double champ. Congratulations. And they actually finished in at a final place of 552. And of course, we saved the best for last. We're going to go into the Chomp Champ tier. The Chomp Champs, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get it in because, you know, you never know. We only apparently have 19 more minutes before Season 1 is over, so it makes sense to have, you know, obviously save the Chomp Champ tier for last. And it's awesome because I don't have to count down weird on the screen or anything, because it's going to say top 20 in both the divisions. I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible with these since we have the most time, and this is like it's almost like the cherry on top of the sundae, because yeah, this is Season 1 and this is the final standings, top 20 for the local United States Eastern Division of the game. Top 20 in the game, top 20 Chomp Champs for Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs, brought to you by Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated and you know, made by Amber Play with Fire. So thank you guys for making such a great game that I really appreciate. Number 20 locally in the United States Eastern Division for the Season 1. Number 20 is Mouse. A Mouse at 373-1 win-loss record and a 26,482 rating. Number 19, we'll talk about it. Maybe we can talk about it. Game Ninja, if you want a Discord, we can talk about it. A 126-4 to get a 26,581. We're just going to say that. That's all I'm going to say. Number 18 is Abishal with a 416 and 12 win-loss record and a 27,518 rating. Number 17 is David Dow, 00 with a 420-0 win-loss record and a 30,948 rating. They placed 17th, so I don't have to say what placing. That's cool. I was going to say what placing, but obviously that's what it is. Number 16 is Sears Days with a 466-1 win-loss record and a 31,680 rating. Number 15 is Niello with a 489 and 1 win-loss record and a 35,446 rating. Number 14 is Space, Infinite Space, Awesome Space, AI Space. We got 551 and 0. They finished flawless. That's amazing that they did, with a 35,999 rating. Number 13 is Shiba Inu with a 597 and 11 win-loss record and a 36,476 rating. Number 12 is Kelly with a 580 and 2 win-loss record and a 39,477 rating. Number 11, Sinister Sins with a 732 and 44 win-loss record and a 45,173 rating. Number 10, Mothership with a 696 and 4 win-loss record and a 48,419 rating. Number 9, Daddy Mark with a 833 and 26 win-loss record and a 55,917 rating. Number 8, Samhain Witch with a 825 and 4 win-loss record and a 56,122 rating. Number 7, Kofi YT with an 830 and 0 win-loss record and a 61,763 rating. Number 6, Shanimal with a 1,024 and 4 win-loss record and a 68,550 rating. Number 5, Wubsy with a 1,272 and 1 win-loss record and a 71,777 rating. Number 4, Dark Side 214 with a 1,125 and 2 win-loss record and an 80,506 rating. Number 3, Try Again with a 2,475 win-loss and 32 win-loss record with a 169,591 rating. Number 2, Dark Shadow with a 2,433 and 22 win-loss record and a 172,356 rating. And your number 1 local United States Eastern Chomp champ is the Vid-Bits with a 4,020 and 34 win-loss record with a staggering quarter milli 257,477 rating. Moving on to the final board. Here, as we have only 15 minutes left in Season 1, the final board, the top 20 that ended up in the top 20 for Season 1, guys. Here we go. This is it. Top 20 Season 1. Get hyped. This is the last time you're going to see this board before it gets wiped. And here we go. Top 20 globally for Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. Number 20, Shiba Inu with a 597 and 11 win-loss record and a 36,476 rating. Number 19, Eve Branch with a 548 and 7 win-loss record and a 37,509 rating. Number 18, Kelly with a 580 and 2 win-loss record and a 39,477 rating. Number 17, Sinister Sins with a 732 and 44 win-loss record and a 45,173 rating. Number 16, Pikissimo with a 697 and 9 win-loss record with a 46,705 rating. Number 15, Nowhere Man 66 with a 688 and 4 win-loss record with a 47,561 rating. Number 14, Lucifer Heaven with a 669 and 0 win-loss record with a 48,418 rating. Bless your heart for adding 3. I love you. Number 13, Mothership with a 696 and 4 win-loss record with a 48,419 rating. Number 12, AB Ghidorah Sada 007 with a 767 and 8 win-loss record and a 54,361 rating. Number 11, Daddy Mark with an 833 and 26 win-loss record and a 55,917 rating. Number 10, Samhain Witch with an 825 and 4 win-loss record and a 56,122 rating. Number 9, Kofi YT with a 830 and 0 win-loss record and a 61,763 rating. Number 8, Shanimal with a 1,024 and 4 win-loss record and a 68,550 rating. Number 7, Wubsy with a 1,272 and 1 win-loss record and a 71,777 rating. Number 6, Stammy with a 1,116 and 3 win-loss record and an 80,126 rating. Number 5, Dark Side 214 with a 1,125 and 2 win-loss record and an 80,506 rating. Number 4, Mint Daddy Pig with a 1,704-6 win-loss record and a 123,457 rating. Number 3, Try Again with a 2,475-32 win-loss record and a 169,591 rating. Number 2, Dark Shadow with a 2,433-22 win-loss record and a 172,356 rating. And as far as we're concerned, with 12 minutes to go, your number 1 Chomp Champ of Season 1, Pac-Man Megaton Battle Chomp Champs is the Vid-Bits with a 4,020 and 34 win-loss record with a 257,477 rating. Looking at other stats for the Vid-Bits for this season, just in case you're interested, gameplay, we had 2 million dots eaten. We went through over 11,000 warps. We did some grinding of that. The highest maze that we got to in a person competitively was 43, which was Infinite Space, who has the record as far as we're concerned, and also on the Switch Pro platform to boot, which is amazing at 55. Go check their channel out. The highest score we attained was almost a third of a million this season, 290,870 in competitive. We have in maze 214 hours in maze. We have 450 hours logged gameplay on YouTube for this. Because that's also loading screens, talking, transitions, and all that. That's the other half of the game that we've played. We barely played any elimination. And then also the major other thing I want to tout before I try to get into one more thing beforehand is if you look at the Chomp Champs leaderboard, and we are number 1 in the world. We also played an alt account that we started at July 1st when we hit the metric of 4,000 wins on the Vid-Bits. And in just the course of July 4th, casually as heck, super cash, we were able to pull our Johnny Monad 777 to 99th place. So we are 1 and 99 in the local United States Eastern Division. And then just to show him one more time, scroll him one more time, show him one more time, and I'm going to start one elimination game, and that will call it, and we'll just BS at the end here during this elimination game where I'm trying to get my last achievement to pop that's reasonable. You'll see that we also were able to get Johnny Monad 777 pretty high up globally as well. It was too attainable. It was too unattainable in a reasonable level to do it, for any reason other than funsies. And there he is. 136 was his final standing. Only 150 wins and 3 losses on that character. But yeah, we're gonna go in and hopefully you guys appreciate what has transpired for all the work that we've put in. And even if you don't appreciate it, I think it was important for the culture, for Pac-Man's sake, for his foray into this battle royale, especially that it's cross play and all that, for him to have a good legacy, so somebody could see, somebody trying to represent as Pac-Man. As you see, attaining my championship this year, the local United States Eastern Division, the United States, the global. I have the most money in game, 688,000 plus the 95,000 to purchase everything. So I call that the $1 million championship. All the belts together, I call that the Pac-Maniac Championship. All of that I hoist high, I hoist it as just Pac-Man. He doesn't have a skin on. I've never put a character skin on him. So if I am awarded anything for my victory for Season 1 of Pac-Man Megaton Battle Chomp Champs, we'll have a community poll whether or not we don it. Because maybe it'll be too gaudy. But that's a decision for tomorrow, probably. Maybe today. We'll see. As we have 9 minutes left. That's right, 9 minutes, and guess who's jumping into an elimination game that could get cut off? Because there's awesome people that can be in elimination that can drag me to 30, 40, 50-minute games. So as we go into the end of this, we're going to just ride this out, play this elimination game. If we do win it, we'll get our third to last trophy to pop, besides flossing the tunnels for 100,000 times and owning 10 mazes in elimination, which is just... those trophies together will get my overachiever to pop, and I will be the first person to ever do it if I did it, because nobody's done that either. So, breaking boundaries at the Vid-Bits. We had an amazing struggle to get here. It was a blessing and a curse. It was fun and it was folly, and lots of people along the way unfortunately suffered as much as we're able to bask in our glory and joys. So please know that every single person that was affected by this, positive or negative, know that I love you all. Thank you very much for being supportive. Know that Season 2 will be way less stressful. We got a lot out of this. You know, I'm very thankful for that. We got a lot out of this. We got a lot of connections. We are now part of the Bandai Namco Entertainment of America press pass people who we can like go through and use their assets to make our videos and stuff because we're officially through their channels. We had a noteworthy we had some notoriousness with our score being lost. So you know, we were in a global situation where people were questioning us that we're also in the top 20 in the world playing a game competitively about what people were going to do for scores to be rebounded, and also people that weren't competitive in other fields were wondering, you know, for the culture, how I would have responded as being #1 in the world. So that was a situation that we dealt with. We got acknowledgement by Amber Play Through Fire about this situation, and you know, that's great when somebody that's willing to be that accessible was awesome to us, to the point where they were willing to work with us to get our scores reinstated, so we were able to deal with that. I'm very blessed for that situation, and our score was addressed eventually by them to the point where we were reinstated, even though we had to go through some very public means. But we learned some social cues about how to deal with that differently, but in a way it was very fun and engaging to the story that's all in this folder called Road to #1. The score being fixed is amazing. And then also we did get to call and talk to Hero, and you know, that's neither here nor there, Hero. I mean, if you're hearing this, you know, please just send us that link. I guess you said not, you know, calling wasn't the best method, but calling, you got a hold of you immediately, and we emailed you exactly how you said immediately, and then it's been now 11 days and we haven't heard anything, and I just don't know how much red tape has to go through for somebody just to at least send us an email so we can start to go through the creator process, so that we can start to be vested more heavily through you guys, because obviously we put in the work, 450 hours and counting on this game that you guys are doing, plus whatever Braden has done for the company with Elden Ring and Dark Souls, not because for the company's sake, but for the gaming culture as well and for himself. And so we have done a lot to promote the products vicariously or not, and it would be appreciative to at least get that link so we could start the process of, you know, getting the creators program nailed in as far as like whether or not we're accepted or not. But the negatives, the main negative is we didn't get that form yet. We lost a third of the time to the 10 weeks that this game was active for Season 1. A third of the time we were not recognized as #1 in the world because of a technical glitch that kept occurring to people playing the game. That was very horrible for our mentality, for our... we were having a lot of time with that mentally as people, just because... I mean, who wouldn't, while you're telling everybody that you're really awesome at this game, and you know, you can't prove it because of a technical glitch kept happening over and over again. So that was frustrating, and you know, our rival was restored then at one point, to the point where we busted our butts in a storyline that we had created for the game, and as well as just actuated in real time, and then he got all of his points reinstated before we did. So, and look at that, as a bullet point, as well, I'm finishing up, you know, that was very disheartening that he got to still look like he was the winner to people that when I was saying, hey, go look at the game, they're like, oh, this guy is the winner, and then people were like, where are you at? So on Father's Day, plus those guys at Amber Play with Fire for resolving that for us and then putting us back into place. And looks like we're gonna have one more time to look at it. Cancel, yes, cancel. Yeah, cancel. All right, so here we are one more time, guys, for the last less than 4 minutes. We are the Eastern United States champion. We are the champion, Chomp champion of the world, guys. 4,020 wins, 34 losses, 257,477 rating. Other stats again to tout. You know, 214 hours in maze. Gameplay, 2 million plus dots eaten, and 290,870 was our final score, with 43 is the highest maze and elimination that we got. So thank you, though, everybody. It's not just me. If I have one more moment to go for other people, people that I got to play with this season, Try Again. I got to play with... I never played against Mint Daddy Pig, even though he's like my biggest rival. I played against Stammy. I played against Wubsy, Shanimal, Sam Hain Witch, Mothership. Big shout-outs to Space. Space didn't make the top 20 globally, but Space was very casual and had the uphill battle playing on the Switch platform, and they were a really big contributor to keeping me motivated and hyped through a lot of this, as far as like a top 20 in my division player. So my special shout out goes to Space, and thank you so much for your motivation and everything. And also, they are as far as I'm concerned, they have the recorded highest round in elimination at 55, Pineapple 55. Go check it out on their page. I know they're very humble about it. They're so humble, such a great player. But if I could see anybody else, I played against David Dow, Sears Days, a mouse. If I can scroll down a little bit more, see if I can see anybody else I played with as we're getting here at the end. Kelly, I think I played against them. I'll just keep going until I run out of names I've seen that I played against. Obviously, Space Nello. Nello's awesome. A mouse, I played against them. Faxman78, somebody I just met recently. I played against King Kiefer, Guardian Fan Such. I did see P-Man 454 one time, which is awesome. Guys, this is what I'm saying. Get hyped. Let's get this community together, and everybody knows that Season 2 that we're doing, when we're working with each other, in elimination, we can get some great heights, height-wise, as far as like the scoring possibilities. There's a tournament, if you didn't know, for elimination coming up that I'm still trying to make sure that we're getting into. That's in August, that you can look up the information online. But yeah, guys, that's going back and then seeing if I can snag him one more time before the 2 o'clock. The hidden little Easter egg is Johnny Monad, right there by 13th. Johnny Monad, 777, getting in on the global board, and then also on the local United States Eastern board, which is our board. The board here in the local United States Eastern Division of the United States, where we are, and we are thankful to be able to represent that when I see people locally. I know that this is the board that you guys are going to be on when we're talking about competing against each other, as long as you don't switch your regions, and you can be competing against it too. And you can see that Johnny took 99th, first and 99th, guys. So, yep. And I guess here we go. The Big Cheese stands alone. That's the final standings. 4 ones. Less than 1 hour left. Ranked number 1. Best in local United States Eastern Division and best in the world at Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Chomp Champs. Brought to you by Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated and with our good friends Amber Play with Fire. They really are our good friends at this point now for helping us out. So thank you so much. I'm just, yeah, I'm here in chat and just seeing if this is going to crash or... We got less than a minute. Thank you guys so much. I mean, we did it. We did it from May 9th to now. We did it, guys. Thank you. Ha! They're giving you another hour. I'm not gonna be in it for an hour. You guys make your moves. That's funny. 3 p.m. 3 p.m.'s the date. Love you guys. I'll see you later. I'm going to get ready to see what happens with this game, and we got plenty of stuff coming up on the Vid-Bits for the programming block. There's going to be open swim, so that means anything we want to do or Bray wants to do will happen in the next block of time. Season 2 Energizer hour will be at 7 p.m. That's barring that the servers are down. If not, then I will just push up some other stuff. It will probably end up being NES Remix, and we'll push stuff up and then push that back. So it'll be NES Remix 2, Zelda 2. We got Bray has some unannounced thing that'll be happening closer to 11:30 or so. Kid Icarus, and maybe some Sleeplessness as we're getting ready for NWC 2024, baby, and obviously Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Chomp Champs Season 2. So after all that hullabaloo, it's funny. I mean, I technically could just stay in here for another hour, but we got 4 people here. But I would just be playing elimination games, and nobody on my list. Is anybody on the list? Nope. Try Again's available. Well, if Try Again's available, and that's literally like the top 3, and if I could get him in I mean, that would be perfect for this. Let's see if I could. Ooh, let's see. He's available. What is that? How do I never have invited anybody. I'm excited at the prospect of this. Try Again if you're watching this. Let's see if we can get a game going here. So cancel this. I have to cancel that to invite somebody. Invite to party. Or do I have to? Okay, no, I have to go. I'm too nervous. Go to elimination game. And then invite to party. Dude, if they accept, then we will literally be having a game with the number 3 player in the world here, on here, and I would love to do that. That would be like really cool. But they could really be. Actually, I don't. I mean, if they're trying to make game. Oh no, it looks like they were trying to get some weird integer on their net. They don't have enough time to pass Dark Shadow, do they? Do they?
I would have to play the whole time.
They could though. They could.
They're not gonna join you.
Yeah, I don't want to. Let me mathematically look at that. They could, right here at the very end. I'm kind of interested to hang out with this now. Like, I'm not gonna. I'll just play some elimination games. Like, but check this process out because, like, let me look at this math here. I don't think it's possible. 4 games is 300 points. So let's see. Let's do the math. I don't think they can do it, and it's one of those situations where they're trying so close to the end to. Let's just see here. But yeah, I also didn't do that. That also I wanted to show you that too. 24. Let's say 2400. Yeah, they'd have to play 32 games in an hour. They can't do that. Okay. Well, that's cool though that they you know that they were active here at the end here, and there's a chance that they could join us. There's a small chance. You never know. But I wanted to tell you guys that mathematically that was the end thing. Is like I was using math a lot, and I was showing like the difference. So like we have 257,477 experience points, but if you subtract our next rival, which is 172,356, you get 85,121. So that's the difference, right? Well, you can only get 75 experience points for a win. So that means the difference between our wins in first place victories is 1,134. So 1,134 is the difference in wins between us in second place. And yeah, I think and if we talked about 1,134, we talked about you can only get about 12 wins an hour if you're facing bots. So it's about 94 and a half hours ahead of min-maxed gameplay. We ended up settling against Dark Shadow here at the end, which is, to me, something like, I think that those numbers are going to be a lot tighter here when we get into Season 2, but also, this is the other thing now that I have time to I was like really wanting to be tight on time, but I want to make sure that you guys understand this. The point of locking yourselves in on these boards is next to none. It's going to be one of those things that, okay, if you want to play the game up on the first 12 levels, then you can do that, but you're going to have to get yourself in a situation where you can mathematically keep yourself there. Some of these scores are only because these guys got kill screened, unkill screened. When you get kill screened, you started back with 2 experience points, so it kept that 2 added. So some people got locked into these spots to be in these spots like forever, and there's next to no chance that somebody was going to be able to beat some of these people in some of these cases. Like the difference here between Little Frog and Burly Corpses could have been somebody got double kill screened. I did, and that was 4. That was 4 experience points difference, and you can see that the 3492, like the off points, that was like an irregularity that I hope that they can iron out, because all of the matches should have ended in 0 or 5. But there was a time where you'll just win a match and all of a sudden they'll give you 42 points, or you can see examples of this on the board all over the place, especially in the later places. But like you can see some people ended at 99, 56. Like, unfortunately, those little irregularities made it so, like, if your goal is to lock yourself in for Season 2 in one of these spots and never move, I mean, that's a goal. You can do that. But the thing is, like, you know, most people are going to keep pushing, and, like, you know, Luigi Chivo knew that they were locked in a spot where they were never going to probably be moved. So they thought, okay, I'm done. Because then they're always going to be number 1 in the global platinum splash screen. They don't have to worry if they played one more game, then they move up to gold or to diamond. They'd be in the diamond tier. So if your goal is to do that, know that you need to be very calculated with yourself mathematically. You need to find out, and you're not going to know where the top of these boards lie until a couple weeks of play occur. So those are things that you need to consider if that's what your goal is. But ultimately, you know, your goal is to lock yourself here. You know, don't want to quote a crap guy, but he's, you know, in the views, you know, when you're in the front of the pack, the view never changes. Once I got past like the score glitch stuff where I got my leaderboard readjusted several times, I didn't have to look back because I just knew it was like, okay, I could see if they were playing heavy or not playing heavy. So when we're competing against each other in Season 2, set reasonable goals for yourself and how you want to play. Enjoy your sessions. Don't stress yourself out. know that at the end of the day, it's just having fun and playing Pac-Man, and you're going to have probably 8 to 10 to 12 weeks to get to where you want to be, and know that you can see on the road to number 1 in the folder how I was able to execute lengthy sessions and what I did to min-max lengthy sessions at all different lengths over the course of 450 hours of gameplay. So if you want to bite it into it at 90 minutes at a time, I show you how you can do that. 3 hours, I show you how to do that. Sessions of 6 hours, 8 hours, max all the way up to 12 hours. So those, and I also make sure that you understand that I'm executing those things healthily. That's the main thing. So now what I'm going to do, just for because I have the time, before I get into my elimination games, is I'm going to let the controller scroll all the way down on the Chomp Champ tier, and then I just want to make sure that everybody can see everybody that's been a Chomp Champ, and we're going to do that for prosperity on the tape. We'll play a couple of elimination games. Obviously, we're going to go till it time's out now, because there's a minute countdown timer. It's almost like, you know, whenever there's a ticking bomb, like, you know, you disarm it and walk away. Well, this one is supposedly like the one at the end of the one. Then people are gonna walk in the room and be like, "Huzzah!" Like, we've already done our huzzahs. Me and Bray, you know, we'll celebrate in our own way. Probably play some Minecraft or something. You know what I mean? Like, how else do you chill out after a stressful freaking thing? The dude just beat Melania, and I just got season 1 victory of a battle royale. How else do you chill out? You freaking play some Minecraft or something, right? Like, I don't know how else, you know, to unwind, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down this and go off mic while we celebrate. This is the hour to get the show in. I guess this is the after show, the after-hour show, just to chill and just to take that victory lap for season 1 for the Vid-Bits of a battle royale victory for Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. So I thank you very much. I hope everybody just gets hyped about competing, dude. And if they don't, then stay away, so these leaderboards are all killer and no filler, and everybody that they give props to is just super hyped, and we're just all building in each other, and I don't have to worry about weeding through all the people that just wanted to play through and be crappy. Well, you already had your chance to do that. So I want the people that get hung on to the free weekends. I want people to get hung on to the sales, and, you know, I want Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated, Bandai Namco Entertainment America to give me passes and review codes, so I can give people free passes and stuff, so we can get people out in the mazes when I'm doing stuff, and we can, you know, do activities and do scoring events and mini tournaments and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, watch me flip over and he's over here. Nope. Okay. You're like, he's not gonna join you. All right, I'm gonna scroll down that, and yeah, then we'll play a couple elimination games. Maybe we'll see somebody in the tunnels there at the end. Alright, for prosperity's sake, in the last half an hour of the game, you can see that I scrolled all the way down. And it looks like we had, over the course of Season 1, 4,279 unique ranked players. Doesn't mean that that's the total install base for the whole game, because people obviously played elimination. There's some people that probably played elimination and then they never played ranked. You know, some people probably possibly couldn't get through enough elimination games to unlock ranked. You know, even stuff like that. But these people all had resets happen to their characters in the last game that they played and never played again. So this is the RIP list for the people that, again, these people played the game, eventually got a kill screen for one reason or another. Some of these people won their last game and it happened. But RIP to these people who never came back. We have crew. Oh no. Yeah, that's it. Oh no. All these Pac-Man, Dazinator, some of these people have like, okay, and now I jump back into the lower ratings. Okay, cool. It stopped for a second. All those people had kill screens. Oh no, okay, I can jump back this way. Hey Chief. Hey Chiefer guy. Okay, there they are. Yeah, here we go. RIP to some of these people. Easy, you know, they were 68 and 18 when they got kill screened, so they put some time in. Obviously, you know, Goofy Beka 543, they were loving the game before they got kill screened, so sorry for that to happen to you. Matt X, obviously, they have a 23-0 and they have a 2, so they have kill screened. Sorry about that. MW935, them as well. Sorry about that. Now, I didn't do it, obviously, but I mean, I can empathize. And then Crew at the very bottom, somehow with a 12-0, was lost all their points. They'll be at the bottom of the 4,279 people that competed actively in around the 10 weeks. Try to be #1 at Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs. We definitely commend your efforts, guys. Thank you so much. Let's look at some of the people that are at the very bottom that only played a game. You know, we got Chopper81. Chop played a game. Pac-Man played a couple games. But yep. Let's see if we can find any irregularities, guys. Let's look for irregularities. Irregularities will be somebody that has a super huge win-loss record, but then has a small rating, and thus means that they got reset, but not, they got probably reset twice. Let's see if anybody's in here. 31-0, but a 57 rating. Show enough. That's an irregularity. Who else is an irregularity? 35-0, but a 57 rating. That's an irregularity. That's an irregularity. (16-1), but a 63 rating. Irregularity. Ooh. 19-0, but a 67 rating. That's an irregularity. (19-1), but a 77 rating. Dr. Juventino has an irregularity. One more bid mine. Yeah, probably. Primo's 1587. That's an irregularity with a 31-2 and a 77 rating. Dalarog 187. That's an irregularity. Code. We're looking through the code, guys, to find if people have an irregular win-loss record compared to their rating. This is a bonus on this extra hour that I didn't expect. I thought I had nailed it down, and now I know that the reset for them apparently is 3 p.m. EST, which is cool. It's cool. 15-0 with a 77 rating, Mr. Prolapse. That's an irregularity. Definitely 78-2 with a 77. It means they got kill screened and played one game before they figured out they got a win, and they were like, I'm done. That's Lama Res with a 78-2. That's a pity. I mean, there's a chance that regularity in the top 20 is a situation like that. And to that I say, please let me know. But I mean, yeah, irregularities are really affecting the board this season. Besides what happened with us, where we had the kill screen happen to us multiple times. But yeah, we're just kind of looking for outliers here. CP honorable mentions. Jackmaster 77 with a 21-4 and a 77 rating. That's an irregularity. Sorry about that, Jack. And we have next to see as well. Just calling you guys out, Coos. Giving you guys some love for Season 2, some energy to compete in Season 2, guys. I know that you guys can compete because you have some high numbers there, like a, CD commune, Maxini with a 71 and 8 and a 102. That's an irregularity there too. That's an anomaly. An anomaly. Let's see, an anomaly. Look at the anomalies. Anomaly. 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 You can see right there, Team Mac. There's no way you'd have a 2. It's like a 2 is a kill screen reset, unfortunately. (23-1). I mean, a rating of 152 is 2 first place victories and a kill screen. The kill screen, and then is the 2, and then so yeah, that's an anomaly. So there and there, very lured. There's a huge one, redacted, a 242-0 and a 152. R.I.P. to redacteds. This is another redacted. This, probably not the one you're thinking of. 37-0. That's Bolt DS. See if we'll have enough time to get them all. Tekun Umane, I'm probably butchering that. The 44-0. Gray Fox 19. Cafecido. Yep, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Catatanya. Got it. Yeah. I knew that from one of the boards I was calling. Smoke in my eye. Basically calling out all the people that were victim of the kill screen that we can call out at the end here, since we're here. Chow probably was. Daiko 92, Toonhead 93, Sammy Kine, maybe, Chucky Dadon, possibly, Jade Trex 27, definitely Madman 66. Duncan 64P. Dimitri. No, Dimitri could have possibly. That could be legit. Ramek Hum. Definitely Nomad was kill screened. Tagmer was definitely skill screened. Nemo Sene was kill screened. Iron 4 Lungs 20 was kill screened. YDAS rank was kill screen, as well as no, Smokey probably could have had that. That's legit. Looking at it. Looking at it. Just looking at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We're almost we're 1,000 there, and we're still just seeing who else was dedicated, but we know that Cactar 1 was definitely kill screened this season. Joro was kill screened as well. Also, I believe, looking at that, I'd say Black Justice was. Glenn as well. Rolo X78, Bulldog 02880, Jabinski 831 420, Underworld 83, Seventh Sign. Again, we're just calling out the people that were kill screened and know that they tried to push on a little bit. You can tell because they're having a regularly high win-loss record, but a small rating. That Cork Soaker, okay. Yeah, Messiah Jet Black definitely got kill screened. As well as True Gamer for sure. I remember them. I remember them. I played with them. Yep, that's somebody I played with too, so. It's good to be able to go back this way because now I can actually see some people that I didn't get props to because I did play with them. Pepsi Dude. It keeps changing. It is changing because people are actively still trying to rank up. That's crazy. I missed one. There's a 45 and something in there somewhere. And 5, there he is. That's a Matic 73. I played against them. I was trying to find it. There you go. See, now I gotta stop doing it because I know that's out of whack. Because we know that best glitter 2000. Oh, that's for the global division. So I guess they could be. What I have 8. What's monkey's 847? That's what the splash screen shows for the gold. I'm just trying to scroll up from the bottom, but I know that that's off a little bit. After I scroll through all of it, I'll do a double check on the top ones. I just want to at least give everybody a reverse scroll from the bottom up too, if I could, since we have the extra time, with Season 1 coming to a close in 10 minutes. Yeah, so that one's That one's right. Platinum globally. J-Veg 1990X, you. That's my rival throughout some of my other games across the platforms, man. He does a lot of competitive scoring, or they do a lot of competitive scoring across some of the old school arcade games. So congratulations, J-Veg, on becoming a Chomp champ. Wow. With only 10 minutes to go, 9 minutes to go here, I find my rival on the board, J-Veg 1990X. Taken many of my top 10s and high scores in other games, but wow. Funny times. Good old Suckwitch. Ral Duke. Yep, there's the diamond tier. Man, J-Veg. Hope I'm not gonna have to call a lot of J-Veg action. Just joshing you, J-Veg. Top 500, guys. Top 500. Scrolling through, we have 8 minutes left. Look at that, 117 and 11, poor guy. And 117 and 6, poor guy. Look at all these guys. Oh man. Look at all these guys we're ignoring. 103 and 4, 104. Oh man, I gotta go back a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of guys that tried to restart. Yeah, the people that are double these people. It's these people, like 148 and 3, that's Arcade 1980, they got kill screened. I dare to say that 108 and 6 Stefan 434 probably did as well. Possibly 95 and 10 Side G's 1386 as well. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. They'd have to have like mediocre. I don't know. I just don't believe that they would have mediocre skill possibly. I know FER 144 GC looks like they have a kill screen score. The 103 and 4 El Barnso as well, probably. Yeah, because like if you think about it, 100 first place victories get you at 7,500. It's just like that's I mean it's the higher ones I'm questioning. You know, the 111 and 19 maybe. I don't know, man. We shall see, because I don't believe the kill screen situation will exist as much in the next season. I think that they've figured it out. I feel pretty blessed for that. But this is your top of the leaderboard one more time, as we have 6 minutes remaining to say that we are the #1 reigning defending undisputed champion of Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champs Season 1 with the local United States Eastern Division Championship, thus the United States Championship as a whole, because we are the global champion. We have the most currency out of anyone playing the game actively, and the game's most amount of hours streamed on YouTube with over 450 and counting in this folder called Road to #1, as we are #1. The Vid-Bits with a 4,020 and 34 win-loss record and a rating of 257,477. With one more time to play one more. Let's just play one more elimination game if we have time. You know, being the way that we are, going down to the wire. Oh man, I wonder what's gonna happen. Probably server maintenance. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. I thought it was only going to be an hour. It was an hour of the show and then an hour after show because nobody expected. It said an hour. I thought that really meant, you know. Alright guys, less than 5 minutes left. I'm playing one more elimination match for Season 1. I appreciate all of you guys. Johnny Monad rocked it in, got himself in number 99th place in the local United States Eastern Division. He was 137th globally as well. That was my alt character, so I made it first place and 99th place in this season. We're just snagging one more match in elimination mode. If it looks like it's getting really close to 3 o'clock, I'll just tank the match on purpose. Anybody in it? Nope. Alright. Yeah, it's been a crazy season, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you very much, Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated and of America and all that. I'm sorry every time I've seen a little disheveled. I just don't know how many more avenues I need to go to let you know that we would love some assistance with some dough so we can keep pushing the product, because we love playing it, we love talking about it, we love being Pac-Man, we love repping as Pac-Man, we love the fact that we were able to do all this, but there are other things that we, could be putting that time into as well, with that much fervorous energy and intent and love and respect, and maybe able to get a little bit more respect from the other end. So I just hope that maybe Season 2 isn't as much pulling teeth for it, and we can enjoy it all together. It'll be all killer, no filler on the leaderboards, and we can get a bunch of people in there and do a bunch of great things in the scoring feats and attacks, score attacks and stuff. Hit really great targets and 500,000 and stuff that we didn't hit this season. I know that if I hit 300,000 and more, it's a win. I know somebody I could do that with, but I've saved some stuff. Some tricks in the back for Season 2, obviously getting Overachiever to pop, like somehow getting enough people together to do the 10 elimination maze ownership thing, and then the other thing that we have to do is go through the tunnels 100,000 times total, and then we'll get Overachiever to pop, and nobody's done Overachiever yet, so we did get the one for getting 50 elimination game wins earlier on the stream just for funds. Kind of timed it out that way. This is just us versus us here at the end. Just another minute or so, couple minutes left of this season. So thank you so much again, every single person that has supported us, put any energy, loving positivity, all that towards our intention, which is to be the best in the world at Pac-Man, and also to be the best father-son gaming YouTube channel, and do it our way, and try to be the best option for you, for your value, and hopefully continue to be that for years and years, if not decades to come. So as Brian from the Vid-Bits, I say I appreciate you guys. I'm also Pops from Pops Plays and Johnny Monad 777, so thank you guys so much. As we finish up this elimination game, know that Season 2 is going to be awesome. NWC 2024 is going to be awesome. The Vid-Bits are awesome because we are doing it for you guys as much as we're doing it for us, and thank you for sharing some of our gaming lives on YouTube and learning that we can all, have fun together and hopefully create a great community for years to come. So thank you very much. Hopefully get this last guy. As a producer, I hope that you guys understand how I've timed all of these things and just had to be able to not only time but then micromanage when I thought I could execute that stuff and all that other things to make it all line up together. And a lot of it is luck too, and being humble and thankful. So that's why I want you guys to know that I say this and we wrap up this 259. Thank you very much that we were able to get that last dub. disband the party, and yeah. Resets in 0 minutes, guys. There's the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody. Yeah. Oh my god, there it is. It's constantly refreshing itself as it's doing it on its own. It's retrieving data and it's on its own now. There it is. It's almost like its own kill screen. I swear I'm not pushing the controller in any direction. The controller's not doing anything on its own. I went to go to global and it's flashing like this. So guys, if as far as I'm concerned, I beat Pac-Man Megatonal Battle Chomp Champ Season 1. Alright, let's go ahead and back out. Let's go scroll and see if I can scroll down and see. Nope. Nope, that's it. That's awesome. They locked it in so you can only see the top 20. That's it, guys. There it is, guys. There it is. That's what we were looking for. It literally gave us, we have 45 days. A season is 45 days long. We have so much information now. That is awesome. I hope that you guys stick around to the end. That is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and push the button since I'm live. It will always show me my best personal best. It will always show me what my local best was. If we go to leaderboards, nobody. Pinky got the first game up. Pinky's got 2 games up. Pinky's going. Pinky's running. Pinky's up and running. 1 person's on there. You know what? Let's go do 1 game. Let's do 1 game, guys. Here we go. One game, guys, and then it's gonna be on. I'm gonna do it on, it's gonna be off screen, and we're just gonna do what I said. We're gonna just be rocking and rolling. Wow. Pinky, the only person that's in, so let's just get this 1 in, and then we're gonna be done for this sesh. Alright, so we know they're in. We know they're in there getting the dubs. They're the only person that's active right now, but they are active. Pinky is active in the maze. So we're gonna look for dazers, guys. It's our strat. I shouldn't have got ghost track there. Now I need to hurry up and get this. Pinky. You thought that was the last one. Ghost Repel for that prize. Go ahead and try to get it. Packing position time. And we got it, and we got the Chomp. Oh, did we get the Chomp? I think we did. I think they realized they don't want to hang out, which is fine. Let's go ahead and clear the maze. Be mindful of when your ghost, or when your attract is gonna, not your attract, but your repel is gonna turn off. Make sure you use effective tunnel. Store. I didn't store that. I got messed up. I got okay. Alright. Like I said, we're just going to get one game in, just kind of like to set the pace, and then that'll be the sesh. And open swim, though, for the next 3.5 hours. Who knows what you'll see. Probably should have got that. Cool, I got 4. Now I'm looking for dazers. Looking for dazers. There's one. I'm gonna store that guy. I wouldn't say that's an advanced move, but it's definitely a move. Should have gone for that shield. I still possibly can. Oh, cool! I got a Ghost Repel. Oh, I used my Dazer. Oh, horrible. Horrible trade-off. Horrible trade-off. Again, we're looking for 2 Dazers or him to lose because of fatigue. Ghost Repel is good. Alright, we won. We won because of fatigue. Good job, Pinky, though. Hopefully you do well. I'm happy just to get my... Oh, I'm bronze tier. Is that like an automatic promotion? Oh no, I lost all of my experience points. That's the one kill screen, guys, that we're okay to have. The kill screen that signifies the end of Season 1. And we were your reigning defending champion for Season 1, the Vid-Bits. We accrued the kill screen of negative 257,397 points, which was our total points for the season. I'm going to go ahead and go to exit. Alright, it's got me at bronze. This is everybody. This is everybody. So guys, this is your new leaderboard, guys. Let's check out the global leaderboards, shall we? Here we go. The people that have already put in the game. We have Pinky in the lead so far with Troublemakers 13. They're at 2nd place. We're at 3rd place currently, and 4th place being Space. And 5th place is Lucifer Heaven. Guys, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm super psyched, super excited. I cannot be more pumped to be your Season 1 champion and going into Season 2, which is going to last the next 45 days. Let's see what happens, guys. These guys know now that there's time behind it, and now there is like a site of how many games you play per day and how far you can go with that and see where you can be. So we'll go ahead and let the race begin. And it's been Brian from the Vid-Bits, your Season 1 champion of Pac-Man Megaton Battle Chomp Champs. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see where we're going to be at tonight during the Season 2 premiere of Energizer Hour, brought at about 7 p.m. EST. We'll see you later. From Brian from the Vid-Bits. Peace!